As the city prepares to ask a federal judge to loosen the restrictions of the DOJ agreement that are aimed at reforming Albuquerque's police department, one man says he's going to do everything he can to stop that. News 13's Jeannie Nguyen is here to tell us what he plans to do. Jeannie?
Dean Kenneth Ellis has been a vocal critic of APD since 2010 after his son was killed by an officer. Once he heard Mayor Tim Keller's announcement at the State of the City address on Saturday, he says it's now his priority to put an end to Keller's plans.
I'm going to make sure that I can say and do all I can do to make sure that don't happen, because we absolutely need police accountability. They need to be held accountable for their actions.
Ellis's son was an Iraq war vet. He was shot dead by APD at a 7-Eleven parking lot as he was holding a gun to his own head. That controversial shooting cost the city $8 million. On Saturday, the mayor announced his office will ask a federal judge to let the city out of its contract with the DOJ-appointed monitor, saying APD has already satisfied 3/4 of the mandated changes from the agreement and has a plan in place for the rest.
For about 67 paragraphs, we are either at that 2-mile marker where we're ready to kind of take off the training wheels and go on our own, or we're actually at the finish line where we think that we don't need outside monitoring anymore.
The city says there will be a public hearing next month in federal court. That's where they will ask a judge to hear their motion to let them do the last 70 items from the agreement on their own without the monitor. The city has spent more than $5.5 million on that monitor over the past 5 years. The city says it would like to free up money and manpower to continue the fight on crime. Dean, back to you.
Okay, Jeannie, thank you. In a statement, the mayor's office responded to Ellis's criticism by saying this administration has worked with the DOJ, not against them, and even without a monitor, they have made lasting positive changes.